joined with my new co-host, Megan. How are you, Mixie?
Hey, Steve.
Oh, where are we tonight?
We are at the opening night of the Olsen, and I'm telling you, it is so happening here. It is the place to be, and the best hotel in Melbourne, I think.
Well, let's check it out. I'm going to go this way. And
I'm going to go the other way.
Oh, I'll see you at the party.
It is so amazing. It's starting to fill up. All the celebrities are coming in, and the bar is so beautiful. There's all these incredible coloured lights, and everything is just so perfect. Every hotel has their own artist, and so this one's the Olsen. So his work is featured here, and they've got other ones, the Cullen and so forth. So it's very exciting because this is the second in the series to open.
Every deluxe hotel comes with a swimming pool, and of course we've got this lap pool. And what's so special about the lap pool is you actually have a view from outside. You can see the pool from on the walkway, and across the road you can actually see someone swimming. So it's going to stop traffic, and it's stunningly blue. But gym facilities, let's check out what goes on in this place. Oh, for all those overseas tourists that need a little bit of exercise, got your walking machines. I'm sure they've got a steam room, but it's going to fog up.
I'm here with Will Deeg, who is the owner of this beautiful hotel, the Olsen, and he's going to tell you all about how they got the inspiration for this group of hotels.
Yeah, well, we've launched the Art Series Hotel Group, which we had the first hotel, the Cullen, which opened in November last year, and they're really inspired around Australian artists. So each hotel is named after an Australian artist, and then we have original artworks in the foyer, such as the one you can see in the background here, and then digital reproductions in all the rooms. This one, for instance, has got 850 digital reproductions in the rooms and 20 original paintings throughout the hotel. So it's exciting to be able to bring a new boutique brand to Melbourne. And, we've opened 2 so far, including this one, and we've got another 4 to go. So
It is so beautiful, everybody. I couldn't recommend it highly enough to come here. Is John Olsen here tonight?
John is here. He's been down for a couple of days. He's staying in the John Olsen penthouse suite. So he's very excited, and he told me the other day he can't wait to get back to his farm so he can sketch down all the things that are in his head. But he's been pulled from pillar to post and doing all the media things, and he's having a great time. He's coming down for a media call in a minute, I think. So no, all his family have come down for the big night.
So what's the John Olsen penthouse really like?
The penthouse is fantastic. It's got a spa on the balcony with huge northerly views towards the city. 2 bedrooms, full walk-in robes, massive kitchens, dining rooms, fireplaces, 4 plasma screens. So
What girl doesn't love a walk-in robe? And on holidays as well. How wild is that?
we're going to have some good parties up there, that's for sure.
I cannot wait to get stuck into it.
Well, thanks for that, Megan. I'm still here on the rooftop, and I am going to check out the view of the Melbourne city skyline, which is hard to find because basically it's all covered in high-rises nowadays. Now, hotels are high in demand, I must say. We are having a population problem, and Melbourne definitely needs more hotels. And we're coming up the top.
I'm here at Blue Bottles, which is the restaurant at the base of the Olsen, and it is fantastic. Beautiful, big, colourful bar, lots of delicious food, and apparently next door at the Olsen, they're also going to be having one of those yummy Brazilian barbecue restaurants, so I can't wait to try that as well. Yum. The owner of Blue Bottles. Now, where did you get the name from for this?
The name came from inspired by Mr. Olsen, one of the paintings. So it's hard to find a name, so it just just came very easy.
That's a clever way of doing it, though. This is a fantastic night here tonight, and I love the colours in the bar.
Grande aim on design the bar, and it's inspired by a little calamari ring. We're a seafood restaurant, so that's the whole inspiration around it.
I love knowing those little secret tricks about restaurants. Like, isn't that cool? Like, have a look at that beautiful bar. You can see that really, really does look like a calamari ring.
It does.
So how many people do you seat here?
We said about 120. We've got a little private function room.
So what's the food style here? Is it all seafood, or can you get a good steak?
Mediterranean, steak, seafood, pasta, burgers. We cater for everyone.
And would we assume that you being Costa, that it's Greek cuisine?
There's a little bit of Greek influence.
Any yummy Greek lamb?
There's yummy Greek lamb.
I love Greek lamb.
Food, champagne, everything is flowing. What have we got? What are we serving here?
Got a goat cheese over there, wonton cup, and smoked chicken.
Smoked chicken. You're Dutch, I take it?
Yes,
I can hear by the accent. What's the best thing to have?
goat cheese.
Grilled cheese is your favourite? You allowed to eat the food?
No.
No, just got to watch me eat.
Always cheese. I'm Dutch.
Oh, of course, yes. Gouda would be better though, wouldn't it?
Sorry?
Gouda would be better.
No.
No?
Biggest myth ever.
Oh, really? What's the best dust cheese?
Edam?
Edam.
Probably.
Yep. Been to Edam. Well, here we go.
I'm here with Dennis Saville, and if anyone knows John Olsen's art, it's him, because he has been good friends with John for years and also has had his works in his gallery.
John is a particularly nice man. Not only is he a nice man, he's a great painter. So I'm thrilled to come from Sydney. Needed a passport to get here, but I've made the bar so far.
So has it been worth the trip? You having a nice drink there?
Look, we've got great company here. One of the greatest men in advertising, Mr. Clemens, is here. We've got the best real estate man in the whole of this district right in town, so we're in good company.
Excellent. Have you been up to the 14th floor, the penthouse?
I've heard about the swimming pool. I want to get into that swimming pool tonight.
I think a few people secretly want to get into that pool.
Have you got your bikini?
Who needs a bikini?
Well, I'm daring. If you're daring, I'm daring.
I think we should.
We'll go. We'll do it together.
Steve and I are here at the opening night of the Olsen in South Yarra, and it is such an exciting night. You know what? I would want to do that just for that tie-dye outfit. I'm a real tie-dye girl, and I love those pants. Aren't they fantastic, everyone? Love. Of course I could do that too.
I'm here with Tim Olsen. You've lost your dad.
Well, it's his opening, and I don't know where the bloody hell he is. I
What's he like?
well, he's not a prima donna.
No, certainly not.
But
Do you have the art gene?
I think he's going to make a celebrity guest appearance at some stage.
So related to a famous hotel name artist now,
Yeah.
do you have to put that in your title?
What?
You know, if someone says, who's your dad, you go, you know that hotel down South Yarra?
Yeah, I know, but my biggest issue is how am I going to behave like Paris Hilton, you know?
You are.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
So you get all the wealth
Being the
there.
son of a hotelier, it's such an issue.
Oh.
But, you
You're
know,
going to have to kill him off.
the thing is, there's lots of two-dimensional... I have to kill him off. There's so much two-dimensional art, but we're waiting for John in 3D.
Okay.
That'll
That's-
make-
it's all happening 3D.
The thing is, it's a loving homage to John, and he's a humble man, and he normally wouldn't agree to such a thing, but thank God he did, because I'd have to pay for a hotel room again every time I come to Melbourne.
We are going to go upstairs and check out some of the amazing rooms. Even the lift has John Olsen paintings in it. It's very beautiful. And if you look up,
Swimming pool, must be 1 star. Front reception 24-hour, must be 2 star. Room service must be 3 star. Quality, well, 4, 5. Hello, look at the artwork. Celebrity packed. This hotel is something, if you're a budding artist, come check it out. Have a look at the artwork, just wander around. At this hotel, by the way, they do have people that can take you through and do a tour of the artwork. Now, some of them are digitally printed, but there is some originals, about 80 originals as well.
We've come into one of the secret rooms in the penthouse, and there's some life drawing going on. The girls have covered up at the moment, and this is the result of some of the life drawings. Ooh, I'm nearly tripping over my dress here. I like your stick there so you don't have to bend right over.
Yeah, it saves the back a little bit.
So tell me about these paintings.
I usually go to a life class on a Thursday every week, and I just find it nice to use ink and use a more loose style by using the stick. So it sort of frees me up physically as well, not sort of being contained.
And are you using these dark colours because it's kind of dark in here, or do you sort of, lean to these darker tones?
No, it just depends on because of what we're using at the moment. It just depends on the subject matter.
It's beautiful.
April is the cruelest month. Breeding lilacs out of the dead land, mixing memory and desire, stirring dull roots with spring rain. Winter kept us warm, covering earth in forgetful snow, feeding a little life with dried tubers. Summer surprised us, coming over the Starnberger Sea with a shower of rain. We stopped at the colonnade and went on in sunlight, into the Hofgarten and drank coffee and talked for an hour. Then gar keine Russen, Stamm aus Litauen, echt Deutsch. And when we were children staying at the Archduke, my cousin, he took me on a sled. I was frightened. He said, Marie, hold on tight. And down we went. In the mountains, there you feel free.
Look at this, he's even got his own name on the door. Welcome to John Olsen's penthouse. And this is the gentleman right here standing before me, Mr. John Olsen, the artist who's done over hundreds of artwork here on the walls. And we're going to check out his little private penthouse up here at the top. In the tub. Washing yourself after a hard day's job painting, no?
No, I thought it was a sailing boat.
Well, thank you for inviting me to your penthouse. Now, how did this happen? You've obviously were invited to paint and have your artwork on display in a hotel?
Oh, it's a special kind of concept because they're doing a series of hotels like there's the Blackman, there's likely to be a Whiteley.
How does it feel to have your name on the corner of the hotel, though?
Oh, well, one.
Name in lights.
Well, in a way, it's impossible.
Yeah.
Because I've been working for so long in...
Did you ever think it'd happen? Because a lot of artists have to die first before they become, that infamous legend.
No.
But you're still here, still painting.
Oh yeah, is the Pope a Catholic?
So what inspires you? Where do you get your inspiration from when you're doing a piece?
Well, it's like if I'm going to talk about the big mural that's down in the foyer. The idea is to give the feeling of the Yarra River, which is an overview, and the Yarra sort of winds.
So how long did it take you to do that canvas downstairs then?
Well, drawings and everything taken into account, 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Because they could build that hotel in quicker than you're painting a canvas.
That's right.
So you got to catch up. Well, enjoy.
Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments, Love is not love, which alters when it alteration finds, or bends with the remover to remove it. Oh no. It is an ever-fixed mark that looks on tempests and is never shaken. It is the lips and cheeks within his bending Love alters not with this brief hours and weeks, but there's
I'm here with Chrissie at the Olsen. I have to say that I love your new show, The Circle.
Thank you. So do we. We bloody love its guts.
I've even taped it.
Have you? Good. I tape it every day and watch it back. Is that narcissistic?
No, I reckon that's okay.
I love myself sick on it.
So what do you think of the hotel? Don't you think it's awesome?
God, I want to move in, particularly here. Can you imagine living in a penthouse suite for the rest of your life?
I love that spa.
I love the spa. I love the stone bench tops. I love the long skinny oven. I just like anything long and skinny because it's so far removed from anything that I have. So
I love those silver ottomans too, like this. It's so beautiful, and those clear chairs.
I know, but I do look around and I see all these surfaces, and I've got a 1-year-old at home, and he would trash this place in about 2 hours, I reckon.
It is not the time to build a new house when you have young babies, I know.
No, it's not. It's evil.
I'm lucky enough to be staying here at the moment because when I'm in Melbourne, I've got to find a place.
I was going to say, being a celebrity, as you are, you'd stay in a lot of hotels, wouldn't you?
Heaps over the years, but I've been staying between the Olsen and the Cullen, and they're owned by the same people. But I have to say, they are the nicest people, the staff, and I think that's, if you get that, you feel like, but yeah, not being away from home is not as bad as it could be.
So how long would you stay in a hotel for then?
I have known to stay for months.
You know all the tricks of the trade then, wouldn't you? How to cook on the iron and things like that?
Yeah. How to blow dry your undies, all of that. I have set fire the sprinklers once.
Have you ever stolen anything from a hotel, like the towels or the robe?
Of course.
Since you're staying at the Olsen, what are the robes like?
No, it's not right. It's not right. But I'll tell you, the only time I ever did take anything is when I've ordered room service and it's come up and it is total rubbish and it is overpriced to like 4 times, and I think, no.
Paid for that.
I'm going to take that little butter dish.
Butter dish.
So Suzanne, what do you think of the Olsen?
Well, it's certainly brightened up Chapel Street, hasn't it? And I like the fluoro sign. It gives it a bit of a metropolis feel. And I kind of feel like I'm overseas here with this sort of open courtyard and the trees. It's all very relaxing. A bit of glam, I think. A bit glamorous.
I had forgotten the sign was fluoro. I love fluoro.
It is. I mean, I was here a few weeks ago for the Louvre opening and it was all scaffolded and I just couldn't believe what I saw when it opened. It was incredible.
We're all off to have a champagne. Are you going to join me?
I will.
Level number 2, poolside. I have to get it. You brought a child to an opening launch. You are testing out the hotel, aren't you?
We are.
Now, I mean, obviously a lot of hotels aren't child-friendly.
Yeah, well, this one perfectly is.
This one is?
She looks happy as Larry down there.
No, you've got her drunk. She should be on the champagne already. How old?
She's on Eagle Piggle. She's 22 months.
22 months.
Lunches.
Any hotel launch?
Yes, she's a star in the making.
So do you look for things that are child-friendly when it comes to a hotel?
Absolutely.
What are the things you look for?
Ease of access. The restaurants to make sure that they cater for children and
Child menu.
yeah, children's menu.
Always half price.
High chairs.
High chair.
All that kind of thing.
So what about the sleeping arrangement? She can sleep with
Cot.
portable cot.
Yeah.
So you're ringing up for room service, portable cot, need this, need that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you think you'd stay here?
Why wouldn't I stay here? It's fabulous. It's in South Yarra. It's really groovy. It's got a fabulous restaurant, or will have a fabulous restaurant underneath it. It's got lots of outdoor space, it's got nice big rooms, and it has a penthouse.
Carol knows the best, let me tell you.
Have you ever been asked to do a dinner party and they tell you something special like, what about doing my hotel? and I've been asked because I've been very occupied this week with media, and they asked me, what do I think about it? And it gets back to what this marvellous D family have done. Like right from the foyer, right through to every room, that there is something different. That's entirely different from like the American concept of what a hotel is.
I'm here with Richard and Bridie at the Olsen. What do you think?
I think it's an incredibly modern and a lot of thought has gone into it. It's wonderful to see John Olsen himself because he's sparkly-eyed and full of fun, and that was really wonderful to see him doing that. It's an amazing space, and it'll probably be full, it probably is already full actually. It's a very glamorous place.
You would love all the use of colour like I do.
Well, I love metallics, and there's a lot of metallics throughout the place. I like the metallic cushions and things.
Do you know what I loved? I loved it when he said, this is my favourite bit of John's speech, when he said he just wanted people to be really happy here.
Yeah, well that's perfect for a hotel. I mean, if you can have a happy time in a hotel, you want to come back. And that's what it's about. It's about getting people to recommend you to stay there rather than Crown Towers or wherever else in Melbourne. Coming to stay here because the service is fantastic. You can have the most beautiful place in the world, but if you don't have the service that goes with it, people just won't come back and they won't recommend you.
On level 1 here, I'm joined with Paul, who knows real estate. Now, we're in the hub of real estate, aren't we?
This is the capital. South Yarra's the numero uno.
So what do you think of the decor of the hotel?
Awesome. Awesome. I think even the Olsen signage and canvas on the outside, and it's just makes you want to come in.
It does. It's inviting.
Right here on Chapel Street, which is the retail mecca of Australia.
It is. How do you find a block of land, though, these days?
Very hard, and if you look around, most things are being pulled down, become obsolete after 30 years, demolished and redone.
Thank you so much for watching the show. We've had the best.
Where have you been? I've been looking at you.
He just left me.
I was at the penthouse. I was everywhere. What a fabulous night.
I think he's had too many champagnes.
No, never. What a great show.
Thank you.
Check it out next week.